Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In the world of supercars, rarer is better. Lamborghini isn't an exception. Today in this video, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most expensive and rarest Lamborghinis of all time. So let's do it. Price $1 million US. Only two total examples of the Diablo GT1 were produced. In 1996, Automobile Lamborghini SPA contacted SAT in France to design and build a race version of the Diablo to be able to compete in the GT championships, much like the Porsche GT1 from 1997. Powering the Diablo GT1 is Lamborghini's naturally aspirated V12, bumped up to 655 horsepower. The car accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3 seconds with a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Price $1.32 million US. Only two total examples of the Lamborghini Concept S were produced. The Lamborghini Concept S is a concept car based on the Gallardo. It was built in 2005 and was first shown at that year's Geneva Motor Show. Price $1.37 million US. The Lamborghini Reventon is a mid-engine sports car that debuted at the 2007 Frankfurt Motor Show. Only 20 total examples of the Reventon were produced, with one additional car produced for the Lamborghini Museum. The engine is the same taken from the Murcielago's 6.5-liter V12, now upgraded to 650 PS. The car accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds and a maximum speed of 221 miles per hour. Price $1.9 million US. Only 40 total examples of the Centenario were produced, 20 coupes and 20 roadsters. The Centenario was unveiled at the 2016 Geneva Motor Show to commemorate the 100th birthday of the company's founder, Ferruccio Lamborghini. Powering the Centenario is Lamborghini's naturally aspirated V12, bumped up to 759 horsepower and 509 pound-feet of torque. The car accelerates from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 2.8 seconds and 0 to 186 miles per hour in 23.5 seconds and has a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Price $2.8 million US. There's only one of them, no prototypes and no others for the Lamborghini Museum. Lamborghini unveiled the Aventador J to the world at the 2012 Geneva Motor Show. Just like the standard Aventador, the one-off J version has been powered by a 6.5-liter V12 engine that's capable of delivering a total of 700 horsepower. Lamborghini has decided to drop the top speed from 217 to 186 miles per hour to keep those safety standards at a high quality. Price $2.95 million US. Only 20 total examples of the Sesto Elemento were produced. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento is a high-performance, limited edition, lightweight track-only car which debuted at the 2010 Paris Motor Show. The Sesto Elemento is equipped with a 6-speed semi-automatic transmission and an all-wheel drive system mated to a 5.2-liter V10 engine. Lamborghini claims a 0 to 62 mile per hour acceleration time of 2.5 seconds, 0 to 124 mile per hour time of 8 seconds, and a top speed of 221 miles per hour. Price $3.6 million US dollars. Production of the Cyan will be limited to 63 units. The Lamborghini Cyan FKP37 is a mid-engine hybrid sports car that debuted at the 2019 Frankfurt Motor Show. Based on the Lamborghini Aventador, the Cyan shares its engine with the SVJ variant of the Aventador, but an electric motor integrated into the gearbox adds another 34 horsepower to the power input. The total power output amounts to 808 horsepower, making the Cyan the most powerful production Lamborghini automobile. The car accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds and has a top speed of 220 miles per hour. Price $4 million US dollars. Only 14 total examples of the Veneno were produced, 5 coupes and 9 roadsters. It was introduced at the 2013 Geneva Motor Show. The Lamborghini Veneno is a limited production high-performance sports car. The car was developed to celebrate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary. The engine is a development of the Aventador 6.5-liter V12 and generates a power output of 750 horsepower and 509 pound-feet of torque. The Veneno accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds and a top speed of 221 miles per hour. Price $7 million US dollars. Introduced in November 2018, the SC18 Alston is a track-focused, one-off created for a customer under close collaboration with Lamborghini's motorsport division, Quadricorps. The engine is a high-output variant of the Aventador's wonderful naturally aspirated V12, making 770 horsepower and 531 pound-feet of torque. The car accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds with a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Price $117 million US dollars. Let me clarify. The Egoista is not for sale. There's only been one built, and that's the point. The only possible way would be to buy the company itself, which Audi bought in 1998 for $117 million US dollars. That price would definitely be higher in 2020.
Yeah.
If your car is wicked fast, beautifully designed, and one of the only few on the road, chances are it's a Lamborghini. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Lamborghini car models. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're taking a look at some of the fastest and coolest Lambos ever built. Number 10, Gallardo. The Gallardo is the best-selling Lamborghini of all time, with a total of 14,022 built between 2003 and 2013. They were so popular that even the Italian police were driving them. Sure, that's mostly because Lamborghini donated 2 of them to the Italian Polizia di Stato in 2004 in honor of their 152nd anniversary, but they eventually were put to use. Can you imagine being chased down the highway in one of these wicked awesome whips? With its V10 engine, 6-speed manual transmission, and the ability to break the 200 mph mark, the Gallardo is the car every pizza delivery guy wishes he had. Number 9, Aventador. Introduced in 2011, the Aventador is one of the fastest cars ever built, with a top speed of 230 miles per hour, the ability to go 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, and an electronic all-wheel drive system that makes handling a dream. Power is channeled through a 7-speed semi-automatic, and there's plenty of it as well. The 6.5-liter V12 has 690 horsepower in the corral, with 508 pound-feet of torque on tap. A strong seller, and the caretaker of Lambo's first all-new V12 in nearly 50 years, it should come as no surprise that Top Gear magazine named it Supercar of the Year in 2011. Number 8, the Murcielago. Between 2001 and 2010, 4,099 Murcielago were built, becoming not only the replacement for the outgoing Diablo, but also Lambo's signature ride. The vehicle is noted for its typical Lamborghini design, which includes sharp edges, sleek styling, and an insanely powerful V12 engine. It was built under the stewardship of Audi after the company was put in control of Lamborghini in 1998, and the new owners continued to ensure that the vehicles being produced were still high-quality speedsters that would steal the spotlight everywhere they went. And with a top speed of 212 miles per hour, the Murcielago clearly wasn't an exception. Number 7. Rebenton. If you're cruising down the street in a supercar designed to look like a fighter plane, chances are it's a Rebenton. 21 of these bad boys were built from 2007 to 2009, with each being stamped accordingly to ensure owners that what they were purchasing was truly one of a kind. The 21st car was preserved as a museum piece. While the car was designed to look like a jet, its name is derived from an infamous 1940s fighting bull that once killed a man in the ring. Clearly the designers had this in mind when putting it together, because the Rebenton is a beast, with a top speed of 221 miles per hour. Number 6. The Diablo. Who wouldn't want to hold the reins of the devil's car? The Lamborghini Diablo was one of the 1990s most recognizable high-performance vehicles. Utilizing the mid-engine design made famous by its predecessors, the Diablo could reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour and looked damn fine while doing it. While the Diablo went through a number of updates during its 11-year production run, its basic design remained the same: stylish exterior, scissor doors, V12 engine, and the ability to make heads turn around the world. Number 5. The Veneno. Built in celebration of Lamborghini's 50th anniversary, the Veneno is about as limited a car as you can get, or not get, because out of the 5 that were built, only 3 were ever sold, and the ones that did sell went for a staggering $4.5 million each. Based on the Aventador, the beast looks like the love child of Batman's Tumbler and a Decepticon, except it is completely street legal.
Does it come in black?
With a top speed of 220 miles per hour, the ability to do 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, and a braking speed of 60 miles per hour to 0 in just 98 feet, the Veneno can pull up and be gone in less time than it takes you to pick your jaw up off the ground. Number 4. Huracan. Why is it that sports cars get awesome names? The Huracan, or Hurricane as you may have already assumed, is one seriously sweet ride. With its 610 horsepower, this puppy can accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds. First introduced in 2014, the Huracan overtook the Gallardo as Lamborghini's most produced vehicle. That's not to say you'll feel like everyone else when driving it. With a top speed of 212 miles per hour, this high-performance whip is guaranteed to blow your hair back while simultaneously making you lose control of your bladder. It's wicked fast, Pisano. Number 3. The Sesto Elemento. With only 20 in existence, the Sesto Elemento is what you would call a limited edition car. The name, which means sixth element in English, is a reference to the large amounts of carbon fiber used in the creation of the vehicle. From the body down to the suspension, this Lamborghini is almost entirely made out of the lightweight substance, meaning its weight is substantially lower than previous supercars. This translates into the ability to go from 0 to 62 in 2.5 seconds. Naturally, the Sesto Elemento will run you a pretty penny. How pretty? Try $3 million. Though an online ad reportedly asked for $4.5 million for one of these babies in 2017. Number 2. Countach. Few sports cars in the history of automotive design have achieved the same level of recognition as this one. With its sharp angles and scissor doors, the Countach appeared to be from another planet. Introduced in 1974, the vehicle immediately made an impression as one of the most bombastic, wedge-shaped supercars ever to be produced. With its enormous 12-cylinder engine, the car is able to reach top speeds of 185 miles per hour. What's more, it's a staple of 80s car culture and omnipresent bedroom art, though most choose to ignore the handful of engineering shortcomings in favor of its unique, cutting-edge style. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. The Miura. Lamborghini broke the mold when they introduced the Miura in 1966. Regarded as one of the world's first supercars, the Miura was a pioneer in the field of high-performance automotive manufacturing. The stylish coupe made waves for being the first supercar to have a two-seat layout and a mid-engine design, which means that the engine rests between the rear and front axles. This in turn gave the Miura fantastic handling and a top speed of 171 miles per hour. However, what truly set this car apart was its sleek, rocket-like design, due to the fact that only 764 were ever built. If you ever happen to come across one, be sure to ask if you can take it for a test drive.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.